All right, so we're back with another round. This hand actually looks totally keepable too.
This hand looks like the nuts.
Yeah.
Like,
If we can draw a Cobra real early and stick an early Jace, this is probably pretty good. So no mulligan for us.
are we on the play here? We're on the
Oh
draw.
yeah, we won the. Oh no, we're on the draw.
We're on the draw. Turn one
Oh,
guide.
it's so
Yeah,
terrible. I hate this deck. All right,
it's fine.
turn one guide.
Draw land.
Yep.
Boom. Come on.
Oh, go for the throat.
Yeah, it's fine. It's
Yeah.
pretty good actually.
All right, so we're just gonna run back an Inquisition. Oh wait, do we want to run a preordain here?
No, we want to run an Inquisition here. We don't like. I don't think we want to fight through like double Goblin Guide or anything like
That's
that. And we
probably
can
fair.
we can still just slow him down a bit.
Oh, good news. This is actually goblins.
Uh, Um, I think we just take the Arsonist. It's the only thing he can conceivably cast if he doesn't draw another red source. And we have a go for the throat for the first War Driver
And
anyways.
then after that, we'll just get there.
Yeah, I think we're just fine.
All right. Wow. Run good.
If we can set up a Jace, like, Fate Seal him, if he doesn't draw it.
Oh, we got a tar pit there. That's
We
good.
got a Turf It too, that's good.
So I think I'm going to tar pit preordain. Or do we want a Halimar Depths? It's probably fine, right?
Dark Six Shores. We're gonna be taking a lot from the Goblin Guide. We may just want to like play. I think we could just play Dark Six Shores here and then pass. Like we can still cast Jace whenever we really want to. Like if he misses his land drop, we definitely want to just be
Yeah.
Want to be killing the guide on this turn to just keep ourselves out of burn range. And yeah, like we don't want to be taking 9 from or like 10 from the Goblin Guide or whatever.
That's true.
Sometimes you just get lucky, I guess.
All right.
Just be hanging
Oh,
them
wait
out.
for the trigger. We'll just kill this. Hey, another tar pit. Seems good.
Seems good. And he missed his land drop.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Life is pretty sweet. Good news is he hasn't seen any green yet, so as far as he's concerned, he's playing against blue-black control. Oh, daddy likes.
So on this turn, I think we just like I don't know.
Well, because here's the thing: like next turn, we're gonna have to crack a fetch to cast Jace, so I don't really want to waste like the Preordain or Halimar Depths at this point. So
I feel the same way. I think if we could just play Tarpik Go and then we could play Jace. The only thing though is that chances are don't hit. Okay, hold on. Okay.
well, I mean, realistically,
I mean the
we're
only
repping
the
Mana
only
Leak too, right?
I guess we're repping Mana Leak. He just doesn't care about it. He's obviously just going to play into the Mana Leak. There's no reason not to.
Yeah. I guess we
The
just
only
get
thing,
lucky that he continually does not draw land.
I mean, when Jace comes down, he's definitely Fate Sealing to keep him off the
For
second red source. So
for sure.
it's probably preordained on that turn to actively find a clock or something that could maybe come down on the turn after Jace because Sphinx comes down like 2 turns later. So
Mm. So we're gonna get the green source here, and then stick Jace.
we play Jace Fate Seal.
Yeah. Oh, we'll shoot. Well, okay. So do you want to ship this card? I mean, it's gonna take Jace down to 2, but he can't use it right away.
Pretty interesting decision. Like it slows him down for a turn. He swings into Jace for 3.
And by the time he's able to cast one of his ward drivers, then we can just stick Sphinx, right?
Pretty much. I mean, Peaks is. I think Peaks is fine.
Yeah. So I think we'll
I
leave it.
mean, he can't do much on the next turn, and then we could just I don't know.
Yeah, I think we're pretty.
It's definitely better than giving him an untapped land.
That's where my head
So,
was at. Yeah, like that's absolutely the last thing we want to do because as soon as he starts chaining war drivers, like we want to be able to stem the flow as much as possible.
Yeah.
So
Once we get to Sphinx, the game is over. He can't,
yeah,
he can't favorably swing into us ever.
and we
So
just bury him in card advantage at that point
yeah, exactly.
because after Sphinx comes Grave Titan. So so I think what we want to do here is I think I'm gonna drop the Halmar Depths, and we
Um,
can smooth out our draws to hopefully find something to play after the Sphinx,
yeah, that's fine.
and
Yeah,
then
sure.
or do you want to preordain this turn? Because you know what, if we have preordain and a fetch land,
Preordain gets us deeper with the depths as well. I think let's just preordain here. I
sure,
think it's
that's probably really good.
uh, it's interesting.
Well, here's the thing: if we beast within during his upkeep and toast a mountain, he's still screwed.
Yeah, we can like just Fate Seal him on this turn, and
Yeah,
then on his upkeep, just blow up the mountain.
yeah, and then he can't
And
attack with the
like,
token, and then we slam the Sphinx.
yeah, so just ship the Catacombs, draw the Beast within, and play Halimar Depths to set up our next turn.
Sure, fate seal him.
That's fine.
Um,
That's
no, because
that's
that'll.
fine. It's on his upkeep before he draws, so it's not going to do anything, right?
Oh yeah, okay.
Like you can't float the mana through. It's fine.
Right. Okay, so Halimar Depths now.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I guess we just keep all that fucking good stuff. Yeah. That guy's impossible for this deck to kill. So I mean, upkeep, we blow up the mountain, we Jace bounce it on the next turn, and then we just play like Sphinx shipping. And I don't see how he ever conceivably wins the game. So you have a pause.
Yeah.
That's good. You're targeting the mountain, right? Not the peaks.
Yeah. No, what the hell?
No, okay, that's pretty good.
Unbelievable. You know what?
All right, it's fine.
It's
fine.
Moto misclicks of the day.
I honestly God hope he just doesn't like tech edge us here, because that'd be pretty bad as well.
So he's gonna. Oh, Chieftain.
Chieftain's fine.
Ugh. You know what it was? Because I'm so used to clicking the land first, and you have me clicking the spells first, and so I click the spell and then click the forest
Okay,
to tap the mana instead of to target something else.
that's fine though.
We'll just slam Persecutor here and Fate Seal again.
It gives all goblins haste. You can you just bounce the chieftain and play persecutor. It's just an active sign. Like he can't swing into you ever, and
That's
it's
true.
essentially it's just a time walk. Like it also like if he just builds up his board presence with chieftain and then war drivers, I mean it can potentially start getting scary. So play tar pit. We could probably swing for 3 as well.
No, because the Chieftain himself also has haste.
It's fine though. Like
Right. Okay. Alternatively, he also has Stagger Shock in his hand, which we gave him. So we'll lose Jace if we do that. Because he can't get through Persecutor, right? So 1 damage to target creature or player. So worst case is like if we attack, our Jace dies here, right? Because he can attack in with the Arsonist at Jace, and then
we just
cast
play
Stagger Shock.
we just play Sphinx the next turn though, so he's pointing all of his burn at our Jace, and our Jace has already gotten like a ton of value.
And we should draw the
already.
cards to kill the Persecutors, what you're saying?
Yeah, I think so. If
Okay.
we just play Sphinx, ship it. Like I don't see how he ever deals with a Persecutor and a Sphinx.
Okay.
We know his hand is triple War Driver, like Chieftain, Stagger Shock. So none of it's really going to the dome. Like on the next turn, if he chooses to Stagger Shock the Jace, like we just flat out time walk him.
No.
I don't know. Yeah, like I'm pretty fine with that.
This game should have been over. God damn my misclicks.
You can just take another path to victory. Like, yeah, he takes 9 on the next turn and we play Sphinx. Like that's fine. I just don't see how whoever wins this game. So
I'm just gonna play the island here.
island, swing, swing, sphinx, go. Unless it's even like if we get in with tar pit, it's 12 and we kill him on the next. But we kill him on the next turn anyways, and we get to draw like 90 cards with consecrated sphinx. So
So here we go, kids. This is why you should play Consecrated Sphinx right here. You're about to witness how many cards we're gonna draw before he dies. All right, let's find out.
this is where you should hear like come up as concession. Like it's
There it is. I can't kill that card, he says. All right. So chances are good that we're not going to run into mana shortage again. So I think I just want to replace these Beast Withins with Disfigures.
Yeah, that's fine. Beast Within, I don't know, it doesn't do much.
Not
I
in this
think
matchup. Well, a 3/3 is an upgrade to 75% of his dudes.
I can't remember if the Goblin deck runs like threaten effects. That's the only thing. With like, I think we just want to take Oracle out as well.
Yep.
Oracle's not as exciting in the matchup, and we just want to lower our curve a bit. Like we definitely want to lower our curve. Take like a Sphinx out, maybe a Sphinx, and maybe
Well, I think
a Sphinx.
I think we can cut a Persecutor here.
I really don't like cutting Persecutor. I think Persecutor's fine.
The only problem is that we've cut the 3 Beast Withins, and our removal for him becomes a lot lower. And he often will, especially for cutting Sphinx to dig cards, he becomes a liability towards the lake.
Yeah, but the only thing we can look at is that we probably want to bring Go for the Throats in as well.
Okay, so my thought was we bring Baloths in here because they're 4/4s. He's still going to eat all his goblins and destabilize.
Yeah, we probably want to port Persecutor out for Obstinate Baloth because it's better.
That's
yeah.
what I thought.
I think we want to take a Jace out for a third Baloth as well.
Sure.
I don't like Jace as much in this matchup. It may just even be going down to 2 Jaces.
So you said you want to go for the Throats?
What to come in? Like take out a Jace and the Persecutor, and then
we're at 58 cards right now.
Is there anything else? Like we could even take out a Grave. We could take out a Grave Titan as well.
I don't like taking the Grave Titan out against the aggro matchups because we want to make sure that we've got, when he hits the board, it's game over.
Yeah, I know, but at that point in the game, a lot of the time it's just burn going to our head. So boarding in Duress may be fine as well. I think it's just double. I don't know. It's definitely like one more Throat. I think maybe one more Throat, one more Duress.
I didn't see any non-creature spells from him though, so I don't think that's right. I could just bring in the extra Throat, or we just put the Sphinx back in. It's fine.
No, I think bringing in the extra Throat is better than the Sphinx.
Okay.
Our goal is to survive in this matchup,
well, if
not
you want,
to.
I can cut the extra Sphinx and bring in a Persecutor if that makes you happy.
No, it's fine.
Because with the 4 Throats, we should get there. Cut Jace though. Fuck it. Let's go. All right.
It maybe just be right to do like a Sphinx or another Persecutor since we're bringing in the Throat package and we've kept in 3 Jaces already.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, and it keeps
we can
down, right?
still deal with it. That's the thing too. Like, this hand's good.
I think this is perfect.
This hand's okay. Love the one of Consecrated Sphinx. It's awkward.
Awkward. That card's gonna win the game. You wait.
That card could potentially win the game. I don't know if it just flat out wins the game.
Anytime I see that card, I'm like, ooh, that could win the game. It's that good. See, it was so good that we played him and he scooped.
This is true. We also had a 3/3 token because our land was blown up and a Persecutor.
Yes, I realize. We blew up the land. I get it.
It's
and
pretty
I catch
good.
so much shit for that. So I think I'm going to Inquisition here so as to not suffer the burial of goblins.
Yeah, we just want to lead out with Inquisition. It's fine because we can still cast a turn 2 Throat. And
hey, look at that, Mark of Mutiny. So I actually think I want to take the Ember Hauler here.
Ember Hauler 2. Yeah, it's fine. We just take the Ember Hauler here
because we can kill the War Chief.
We can just kill the War Driver. I mean, if he plays the War Driver first, then plays the Ember, like he should probably sequence like War Driver into Ember Hauler, so that he can get a little bit more value out of his Ember Hauler. So just taking the Ember Hauler here is fine. And on the next turn, we could just go for the Throated, and then Mark of Mutiny just slows him down so
Right, and
much,
then we'll
right?
just make sure that we bear it in mind that we know he's got it in hand.
I figured like that's the reason for potentially bringing in Duresses in this matchup as well, is to protect your late game threats, so you ultimately don't just die to them either.
But the other thing too is we're also not playing Inferno Titan. We're playing Grave Titan, right? So I mean, oft times if you know you're playing against a red deck, you just leave dudes behind so
Yeah,
that you can block them, and that's fine. So I think I'm just going to play the Shores here, and
yeah, just play the Shores, go. Or we just throw it on our turn.
all right,
It's irrelevant. Like
well, let's just do that then.
next turn, tar pit go, and like
Yeah,
should be fine.
yeah. We've still got another go for the throat if we need it.
Yeah. And he has nothing.
Hey, that's nice. So we can tar pit into preordain.
We should have preordained first, because if we hit Explorer or something like that, like
Yeah. Huh. Well, I guess we just take the Inquisition here.
it's top, like it's. We also don't like play the tar. Like we just should have snap played the tar pit there either. But
Well, this way we can pull out the mark, right? Or do we even want to bother at this point? He's got 4 cards in his hand now.
I mean, we're always gonna get something, right? So, I mean, we're definitely hitting a Mark of Mutiny. He's like,
That's not terrible
yeah,
though.
he may have he may have drawn into a chieftain as well. So I think inquisitioning him on this turn is fine, because we know we're definitely taking the Mark of Mutiny out of his hand, so we're getting some value out of his inquisition. If he drew a chieftain, like it saves us 4 damage.
He brought in
I don't know
Arc
why you.
Trail.
We just want to take the
Yeah, I
mark.
think so too.
The rest of the cards are pretty irrelevant. I don't know why he'd leave Searing Blade. Like,
Well, he knows it's a Cobra deck at this point, right? Like, we didn't
yeah, I
play Cobra,
guess.
but I
I
mean,
mean,
it's still tough.
he's gonna know that there's Cobra, but Searing Blade is super awkward. Okay, that's fine.
All right, so you want to cast Preordain here first?
Yeah, preordain before doing anything.
Darkslick Shores and Bailoff. So the Bailoff I think we really want here.
Yep. We want to ship the
Yeah.
shores. It's kind of awkward actually.
Well, it's going to get
'Cause
shuffled anyway, right?
like, do we
Because
top
we need to go green for the next 2 cards to be able to cast a Bailoff.
Yeah, it's fine. Just yeah, ship it away on top.
And then we'll play Catacombs. We still got
The
go for the
catacombs
throat
and
here too if we need it, right? Like if he goes Chieftain.
yeah, we just say go here. We can fetch on the next turn. See what we draw. Yeah, we just want to be careful. And Chieftain's pretty explosive. It comes out of nowhere a lot of the time as well. It's actually like the deck can be potentially scary.
You'll notice we haven't seen any disfigures yet.
Yeah.
See, there's that Ember Hauler. That guy's fucking terrible. So knowing that he's got a Searing Blaze in hand, I'm actually going to kill his Ember Hauler right now.
Yeah, that's fine. So we take 2 from
That's
that.
fine. But I mean, it's not going to be 2 to our guy. We're going to gain 4 anyway right here, and then he can't attack into us profitably. Without the Searing Blaze, right? So
Yeah, he gets 2 for 1 in a roundabout stance.
it's fine. I prefer to control that, you know what I mean, as opposed to...
Yeah.
So that's fine. You want to fetch now, or you want to fetch during his end step?
Just fetch on our turn.
Well,
That's quite
now the
interesting.
issue is, so we know he's got Arc Trail and he's got Searing Blaze, but
So 2 goes to our dome, and he's got like a land. So if we
we're one short.
that.
I,
But if we fetch, play Cobra,
we can play Cobra and Baloth this turn.
we play Cobra and Baloth, and I guess it. Uh,
So
yeah.
his Arc Trail. No, see, okay, I don't want to run two guys out because his Arc Trail is going to blow us out at that point, right?
Yeah, the Arc Trail goes like Baloth and like Searing Blaze. It's like eats the entire thing.
Yeah. So I'm just going to play the Baloth here and save the Cobra.
Another option is potentially just fetching. We need double green this
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah. Like I said, our options are Cobra Baloth or just Baloth, but I don't want to.
We just fetch. We just go fetch green, green, play Baloth. Go. I think. Like we don't want to walk. Like we don't want to walk into a position where we 2-for-1 ourselves because we can trade our Cobra for something later in this match.
That's what I think so too.
Um.
So there's a forest. Now I know a lot of people.
Like,
a
I
lot
mean-
of people really
I
like
mean,
to side
yeah.
their Lotus Cobras out against red decks and stuff, and personally, I never do. Like never. It's just so good. When it like if you hit it and they're tapped out and you just like explode into a huge dude.
Unchecked. Unchecked. It gets you so far ahead. A lot of the time, like for the most part, I'm fine training a Lotus Cobra for a bolt, anyways. I mean, it's not being pointed at your head, and unchecked, it'll just win you the
Yeah.
matchup. in
And
a
it's
lot
not
of
being put at
different-
Jace either at that point either, right?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, it enables you to have much more. Like it just enables you to have that threat diversity you want, or you just like.
so he just bolted the Baloth. And now he's arc trailing and me for 2. Wow. Well, that was like one card for a lot from him.
For a billion. See, it forces him. It forces him to just use all his burn on the Baloth because he can't favorably swing
So
through.
he just cast 2 cards, one of which is a natural 2-for-1 and an attack to get me back down to where we were.
So we play. This is awkward. 1, 2.
Well, whatever. I mean, we play Cobra here so that we can trade with one of the guys. We play Tar Pit. Next turn, we just slam Windmill. We slam the Sphinx and win.
Basically, yeah. Well, he's got the Searing Blaze in his hand,
He
so
hasn't had any
we
lands,
take.
though. The only card is Searing Blaze. So he's got to... I mean, we're going to take 1 for him to empty
Oh,
his hand.
that's. I guess so. It's still kind of sketchy. We could just play the land and like say go. We take 2. We get hit by the Searing Blaze. That like.
I could hit him with a Tar Pit for 3 here if we wanted to get in.
It's probably the best use of our mana.
Sort of where I was at. Always yes. Blue. Black. 1. Awaken.
Boom. Is he? You have to. Yeah. Okay. I didn't see you click on it. It was weird. It's always worth noting. Click the correct tar pit as
That's
well.
right.
While playing Moto. this
Yeah, stupid cards.
is just like tip of the day.
Yeah, and make sure.
I've definitely lost a lot of games to that shit.
Oh well, I mean, we almost lost to the beast within of our own lands. So.
Yeah. I've lost some pretty interesting limited games to stuff like that.
So he
Big
ripped a mark. 1, 2. Okay.
So if he draws a land and has the Searing Blaze, like we're dead on board the next turn, which is really, really awkward. Like we're all sorts of dead.
No, we just drew a Baloth. So I'm gonna play that next turn. And
you're gonna play that this
That's fine.
turn.
so, do you want me to attack with the Cobra?
No.
Alright.
We just want to preserve our life total. We don't even need the Cobra at this point in the game. We just play Baloth, say go, and like we can block the Arsonist. Block the Arsonist and trade with the Bushwhacker. If he also plays a Chieftain, we can trade our Lotus Cobra away for a Chieftain in certain situations. It's just not good to attack here. Like I guess he's gonna blaze through the Cobra. We take one. Like what? There's no real good attack for
No,
him.
he just passed the turn.
And play.
Disfigure. Wow, that card's pretty good, I hear. So I think I'm just gonna play the Sphinx here. And attack with the Cobra.
The only thing is like Mark
Yeah,
Mutiny.
that'd be pretty terrible.
Play Tarp. We can like swing through with Tar Pit, and then we lose our land. I don't know. Just play Sphinx.
Two cards.
We've seen two. We've seen two Market Mutinies already. I mean, Sphinx is definitely just gonna win us the match. I don't know. I'd say.
What do you say? We got 9 minutes left.
9 minutes. So I don't know. Just go for it. It's fine.
Hit the Sphinx?
Yeah, just hit the Sphinx.
That'll empty his hand after that too, right? So.
I mean, he has to deal with it. If he draws another Market Mutiny, I mean, good for him.
Sick is after he draws, we get. We didn't bring in Surgical Extraction because that'd be a pretty sweet use of Phyrexian mana.
Yeah. That would also be pretty greedy, because then we'd just get, like, bolted or something as well. We'd go Phyrexian, pay 2 for your Market Mutiny, and he'd, like, double Lightning Bolt us. So, things that are worth considering with Phyrexian mana. Probably not the best use against the mono-red matchup, but...
Lightning Bolt? The fuck?
So he's got Bolt...
Searing Blaze and something. Seriously, if he's got land Searing Blaze here, I'm be really angry.
Oh, it's so awkward with the Arsonist. If he has, like, land Searing Blaze swing with Arsonist, we're dead. Oh,
no? Okay.
God.
Alright.
Okay, so we have to... so we played Tar Pit.
Yeah?
Yeah. 3, 3, 7, 4.
So we're gonna animate a Tar Pit and attack here?
Disfigure. We have to start playing aggressively.
Yeah. Okay. So let's animate a Tar Pit.
Yeah.
And what do you want to swing with?
Hold on. 3, 3, 4. We have a Disfigure. We can kill the Bushwhacker if he has the land anyways. That. Swing with Cobra. I think it's swing with Cobra, Sphinx, Tar Pit. If he's got the land, we're dead anyways. So, like, we get in for 10 here. If he doesn't draw the land, we kill him on the next turn. If he double blocks, we just kill the Bushwhacker or whatever. I mean, in a position like this, you just have to, like. He's also gonna attack through here, so we have to Disfigure. So he goes attack.
So he's got the land.
So
he just ripped the land here.
So we block. Maybe he doesn't have the land. Maybe he just wants to be an ass and like sandbag it. I mean, that's all he's doing.
Too,
right? Either or, we're dead. We're dead either way. Like what do you want? We're playing to the out of him not drawing a land in this spot and putting him on a 2-turn clock. So there it is. We're just dead.
Hold on a minute. Who's he target? No. Oh, he's still gonna cast Searing Blaze. Okay, hold on. Hold on a minute. Depending on who he hits with this.
Maybe he'll just ship the turn.
He just shipped the turn.
Is he gonna do it during his end step? This guy's just a cockbag. Yeah, it is an instant. This guy's an asshole.
Oh, he hit the Bailout. We have the Disfigure. It's too bad we couldn't kill it beforehand.
It's still a legal target. It'll still do damage.
All right. And now we're down to 6 minutes, so we gotta play quickly here.
Yeah, so we have to play faster. I forgot Moto had a
I
clock.
know it's terrible. Okay, so we okay with this? We're just gonna run it. Or you want to take the Sphinx out for a
uh,
persecutor? Quickly.
yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Let's try that. It's a way bigger liability against Market Mutiny, but
Oh yeah.
we'll try to run. I don't know. I'd say just persecute. Just bring in a duress, like another duress effect,
Sure. All right.
and submit. Not concede, submit.
Yes, we'll play first. I think we keep this hand, and we're gonna start
Yeah, this is
with
fine.
Inquisition. No
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah, we have all our basic
Yep.
lands. Cast every spell.
Chieftain, Searing Blaze, Ember Hauler.
Searing Blaze. Boom. Done. We want to leave our Cobra unchecked for a while. And if he wants to sack his like Ember Hauler on the next turn after that to kill Cobra, it's fine. Hopefully, if we draw an Explorer. Oh my god!
Live the dream.
Come on, one time. Even like preordain into an Explorer. Oh,
So
that's
we double
interesting,
Cobra
aren't
here.
we? Oh, we get blown out by Arc Trail. So greedy.
So you
Oh
want
my
to save
god,
it?
so greedy. I don't know, like that fetch land like comes down 1/2. Like if
So
we
let's
preordain
preordain.
into a
Let's
Jason or
preordain first.
anything, it's
Let's preordain
insane.
first.
No, I don't really agree with that.
Really?
I don't know.
Well, now I've just totally blown it. Way to go, rookie. All right, we gotta play quicker. So
Okay.
we're just gonna fucking ball out here and see what happens.
Oh, what are
I'm
you
going
doing?
balls out. We don't really need that forest. We're just gonna fetch it anyway. We'll take the duress effect though. We don't. Well, because we want to prevent the arc trail.
Just put it on the bottom. If he draws the Arc
Sweet.
Trail, he
Another
could just.
Cobra.
It's interesting. So he plays Chieftain here and swings with the Ember Hauler. Okay. I wonder. I bet she's
I'm
gonna
gonna
shoot the
block
Cobra
here.
anyway. We just block.
Yeah.
We're just gonna bait 2 damage.
Yeah.
Like we can play Cobra on the next turn, and it's fine. Like he gets the option.
Jace.
That guy's pretty good. So we go Cobra's Jace, Brainstorm.
Well, no, because he played. Yeah, because we got the Cobra to block Chieftain.
Sometimes you draw like a nut. Makes Magic interesting.
So I'm gonna get the green here, so that if we draw a Bailout, we can cast it.
I think yeah, I think we want the second green source for the Bailoff. We have a lot of lands that produce both black and blue. I was just thinking about Grave Titan
No,
as
I'm
well.
there with you.
We're gonna be Jacing and Storming.
Hey, look at that.
Hey, look at that little combo package. It's pretty good. So we put a Shores on top and a Preordain. Or Shores, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's fine.
So he does not have a Lightning Bolt in hand. You can gather that much information. Because he would have bolted with the fetch on the stack. And you can have that guy, and you can play Chieftain and swing. That's fine by me. Next turn, we brainstorm and play some Grave Titan. One, two, three, four, five, floating one.
So I'm gonna block the Chieftain here, I think, right? Because
Yeah, that's totally fine. I mean, we can play a Shores next turn. We can just
we're gonna get to Grave Titan, but we want to
it's a very favorable trade. Like Chieftain's the best thing in their deck, and we get to see we get to have
Yeah.
another brainstorm with Jace, which is fine.
All right.
We may also just want a Fate Seal,
Because we know it's coming,
but
right?
I think we just storm. Like let's just preordain first. Hold on.
Well, we've got Darkslick Shores and something or other, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's preordained then. And a fetch land. So what do we want to get rid of? Get rid of the Darkslick Shores and draw the fetch land, so if we need to, we can stick Grave Titan next turn?
Yeah.
And then play the Shores.
Hold on. Brainstorm. Because we may be able to hit a Bailoff. We may be able to get lucky and just play a Bailoff this turn and protect the Jace again.
We protect it otherwise if we Fate Seal.
I guess. I don't know. I kind of like the... do you want to just Fate Seal? I just want
Well,
to
the
get
problem is if
greedy.
he tech edges our Shores, we're fucked. So I'd rather just keep it
Yeah,
alive.
that's the thing as well.
And we'll just ship
So
this guy. Because that seems good. We're down to like 2 minutes.
Uh-oh.
Well, whatever. We did our best.
It's fine. You can have the Jace.
Yeah, he tech edged the land anyway. Dick.
I kind of just, I don't know. It's like, I like, so we get to play Grave Titan anyways. Just play the Swamp, go. F6, just start F6ing. F6's turn. Oh,
That's bad.
that's pretty good. 2, 2, 2, 3, 8, 11. 11 shoot. I think we're still fine though. It's definitely not good.
Oh, Baloth. So Grave Titan first, then Baloth?
So we swing block, block, block. We block Ember Hauler, block, block. We take 1. Yeah, just Grave Titan into Baloth. Like we actively need to put a clock. He also can't. Like he loses his whole board with the
Yeah.
swing. F6. F6. You can even like F6 his turn because it allows you to still block. We just don't want priority.
Nice. Didn't even attack.
Like he can't really attack.
Disfigure's sick.
So Baloth.
Attack with Grave Titan?
Yeah, we just attack with Grave Titan and we kill War Driver on this turn.
Alright. Do it now?
Yeah, that's fine.
Block with it?
Once you swing, just F6.
Just the Grave Titan, right?
Yeah, just the Grave Titan, then just F6. Just want to preserve as much time as possible. You just block shoot. That's fine. I don't see how he ever wins the game now. If he threatens it.
Still got a lot of guys to block with, though. Bolt. Arsonist sent another bolt. Oh, he doesn't attack here. Explore.
Oh, you shouldn't attack double green, dude.
Alright. So we'll...
Swing with Grave Titan.
Baloth?
Swing Titan. Grave Titan, token, Baloth.
Okay.
Just
did.
F6 now.
He's got no cards. He's got to rip the bolt.
Like, he doesn't have too many outs. He's just, like, stone cold dead on the next turn. He needs to hit a lightning bolt.
You know what? If he gets it, all good for him. Bad for us, but
If he gets, like, not going to be impressed.
no.
Did he
goes
hit
right.
it? Like, that's fine. He's dead. He's just going to try to, like,
Oh,
waste
Jace.
Tyke,
Oh, I don't have double blue.
which can't. So
Swing
we
with the
just
team.
swing with everything here. Still have, like, block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 6. That's 12. So he's still. Like, I guess he still hasn't.
Looks like we may have lost Andrew here. So he double blocks. Oh,
Oh,
there he
no,
goes.
I'm
Okay.
fine. I hit mute.
Yay! He scooped to us. We have a minute left.
If we had Jace Island, if we had Island, it was just bounce and swing through because, like, the math was.
Grave Titan's pretty good.
Uh,
Well, we got there, despite the 40-minute clock.
Also, no one plays that.
That's not a real deck.
It's not a deck.
All right.
You lose to like one
Hope
card.
you've enjoyed this episode, and we'll catch you guys soon.